Neighbor kept hogging the shared garden, so I kept his Wi-Fi hostage until he moved out. A few years ago, my GF and I used to live in a small building with only a handful of apartments and a tiny garden we shared with the rest of the residents. My neighbor was this guy everyone hated, constantly blaring music, leaving trash in front of his door, loud drunken grill parties all weekend, every weekend, and ignoring all requests to keep it down, citing his rights to be loud. You know the one. Our window had a direct view to the garden where he hosted said grill parties despite numerous requests to let other people use the space too. And one day I noticed he had a similar sound system to ours. It required no authentication for a Bluetooth connection, so I wrote a program that would connect to his speakers the moment he turned them on, and played the same 15 seconds of gay porn sounds on repeat. He kept taking the speakers to the service, which obviously didn't help, so he bought a newer set. His new sound system could connect to Wi-Fi. Since he made the mistake of loudly announcing his Wi-Fi password to his guests regularly, I connected to it, realized he never changed the default router password, and wrote another program that connected automatically and kept rotating his admin PW. I even set up my old laptop to run this program continuously. It also kept streaming gay porn to his TV at random intervals, printed a luscious dick pic whenever his printer came online, and either abruptly changed the volume of his speakers every 47 minutes, or kept subtly decreasing it through several hours. I saw people from our ISP at his apartment several times trying to fix his network, to no avail. The moment they reset his Wi-Fi, my program was already there, changing the admin PW. After about 3 months of this, they gave him a new router with a new password, which he never changed, and promptly announced to his friends the following weekend. Instead of his usual blaring music, we listened to him yell and smash kitchenware the last few weeks before he finally moved out. It was like music to our ears nonetheless. I'm getting the feeling the technical aspects of this might sound unfeasible to some, so let me clarify. I had his default Wi-Fi password that he never changed. Same for his router, we had the same ISP. Obviously I knew the default PW and which IP address it was running on. He gave me unfettered access to his whole home network, with zero hacking involved. At least 70 of the mentioned programs were just pre-recorded macros, so all I needed was some free time. Nowhere near as impressive as it sounds at first.